Hello, welcome back to Stock Shark. Next week, 30th August 2021, we'll be looking at some of the action plan, what we could do, and some of the stocks we will be going through. Let's dive into our favorite SPY ETF. I'm pulling the weekly candles, and this is in the channel. As we described in last 2 weeks videos. Actually, this is actually in uptrend. Whenever it touches the 50-day moving average, it bouncing it back, and it lasts around 30 to 40 days. Again, it dip into 50-day moving average. Again, it resume its uptrend, and it's catching the all-time high again and again and again, right? So that is the trend going on. You don't want to fight the trend. So the channel is bullish, and next week I'm hoping the Friday job data come in, and that could derail. Depends on the number. If number is too strong, meaning if unemployment rate go down significantly and hourly wage going up significantly, even 5% or so, that would derail the SPY uptrend. So until Friday, I think this is going to be like in the 454, 455 plus range, and Friday it could dip. So be careful. So that is a plan for SPY next week, and I'm seeing momentum is intact. Weekly RSI is in bullish zone. When it approaches 77, 78, or towards 80, then it's a overbought condition, and you want to be, nip your position to raise cash. ADX is bullish. MACD is also in bullish. So only caveat next week for SPY to get derailed is job data on Friday. So very careful on that. But for next 3 4 days, I think this bullish scenario would prevail, and probably we can make some money on calls. Next, look at some of the key events to watch next week. The first one is a pending home sale on 30th August. That is on Monday. Any poor home sales definitely would impact some of these home building brick and mortar companies like Lowe's and Home Depot, and watch on that. Then employment data on 3rd September. So that is a key event. As I said, it depends on the number market. Could dip further. I'm anticipating very strong job report actually for the month of August. So it would spoke another fear on inflation. So very careful on that. Then continue to watch VIX. Right now it's closed at 16.4, 16.39. Um, if it goes below 15, 14, then full blown everything rally will be resuming, and so this bull market has definitely legs. But if it goes above 18 or 20, very careful on that. Then it's better to raise some cash and wait for sideline. Then the crypto, again, if there is a too much risk on approach coming, then the crypto always getting on fire, and I'm anticipating this will be breaking 50K next week. I'm anticipating this will be trading around 52 to 54K. Then watch on those crypto stocks, something like Tesla, Square, they will be catching fire again. Especially Square, I believe it will resume its uptrend. Last 2 weeks, it's very painful for Square actually. It's going down, down, not recatching the all-time high. But Square, I believe if crypto continue to go back up again above 50, Square will be on fire again. Crude oil again approaching 70. That is very bullish scenario, but I doubt this will surpass 70. I'm anticipating some of those oil stock like Exxon, Chevron. It's I could go on puts, buy some puts on it. That's for mainly edging the long side on SPY. I believe Exxon definitely will be going down for intermediate term. So let's watch on the daily cases. This is a bit worrisome. If you look at here, it's approaching almost 150, 170K per day, the infection, but the curve look like flattening. I don't know whether it's a flattening or again it look like it may resume. But as long as it's a flattening and going down, boom, that is really bullish scenario. And all the reflationary trades or reopening, economy reopening trades will catch on fire. Especially, I would watch on Disney. If you continue to believe the curve will be flattened or going down, then Disney is the right place to be in, and financial stocks, right? So I would go long on Disney's, Walmart, or financials like Goldman, JP Morgan, those reopening economic stocks. Next, watch on Affirm holding. This is something very interesting. After Square bought this Afterpay with $29 billion, a lot of people looking at this another company called Affirm. This one does same similar bill now pay later application. And the news on Friday was Amazon, had a partnership with Affirm. I don't know the partnership deal detail. I'm still trying to dig this further, but there is a huge Affirm already has partnership with Walmart. Now they have a partnership with Amazon. That's fundamentally that is a very strong position of him as. So because when I look at here, it's consolidating around this between 60 and 70 range for quite some time, last 3-4 months. So it's a heavy coiling. So I'm thinking this will be going to 100 early next week. um, so that is the resistance one, or first resistance at 100. But I'm thinking this is going to be 125 very soon in next 2 weeks, because earning coming into play around the September 10th or 9th. I think September 10th, the Affirm earning report. So I'm expecting this will be touching 125 before the earning. So this one I'll be continue to watch. This is very interesting, and it's a $22 billion company. So, in today's world, that's considered like a small cap. So, definitely, it's a lot of room to go up, and Euphoria will come in play. So, I'm interested in that. Then next one is a Snowflake. They, announced a spectacular earning last week, and it immediately shot up. And if you look at our prior videos, we have been always bullish on Snowflake. I covered in multiple videos and exclusively, one video for Snowflake. And I strongly believe this is a multi-bagger, and next 5 to 10 years, this is going into the multi-bagger state, meaning you will get 3 to 4 times um, growth out of this stock. And for immediately, I'm looking at 300 is the first resistance. So it's very much close to 300. I think it almost touched or crossed 302, 303 last week, and it came down a little bit. But this will be resuming uptrend. This is going up. And I'm watching this 324 area. That is where the major resistance is. So if it go past 324, then it will be catching the all-time high again very soon. So towards year end, I wouldn't be surprised if it touches the all-time high. So I'll be watching, and I'm very much bullish on this Snowflake. The next one is IWM, small cap ETF. It's been consolidating again between 220 and 230 for a long time. I still think this will be going down. Moment, because it's Powell put some dovish statement on Friday in Jackson Hole. Um, that's why yeah, everything was rallied. But IWM, yeah, for intermediate term, this is going down. Um, I'm bearish on this, and the immediate support is around 219, 220, and the resistance is around 228. 230. So I'm next week it may probably touch 230, but this is going down. in next few weeks. Because I don't like this ADX. It's still it's in bearish zone, so very careful. MACD also look like breaking out, but it's not. It's in the downtrend, so very careful with IWM for next few weeks. So that's all, folks, for now. So if you like this video, please subscribe to it, and I will time to time post a lot of good videos and about good stocks. Thanks for watching. Take care.